What's up, guys? Today I'm going to show you how to use zip ties to fix your BMW engine. This is Pete's Garage. Let's get it. If you have any BMW, pretty much, and most new vehicles have direct injection. Direct injection is good for horsepower and fuel economy, but bad for your intake valves. Basically, it makes them look like this. Can y'all see that? I know my lighting is terrible here. Hold on, let me try to fix this for you. Bow. And you can see all down up in there, it's all black, nasty. Well, this can cause issues with your motor. Misfires, fuel consumption. So today I'm gonna show y'all how to clean this for the cheap. Normally you would need a walnut blaster or some type of equipment to clean out these valves. But today we're gonna show you how to do it with some brake cleaner and a drill with some zip ties and a shop vac. Let's get it. Rig up this zip tie concoction to clean your valves real quick. All you do is grab you a handful of zip ties. I would say 10, maybe 15. Then take you an extra one, wrap it around all of those to hold them together. You want to bunch those together like so. What I do is I put one up high and I put one about 2 inches, 3 inches from the end. Now, as you're using this one will start to slide up. Every once in a while, you just have to push it back down into place. Clip those off. Clip all your ends off your zip ties here, like so. Then you're left with this. Like I said, every once in a while, you need to adjust this down. Take your drill, stick it on this end, and you're ready to go. Get it. First thing, remove your intake manifold. This is where your intake valves are located. Every vehicle is different. Depending on the vehicle you have, depicts what you have to do to remove the intake manifold. Here's our intake manifold. Next step, we're gonna turn the engine over from the crank pulley to ensure that our valves are fully in the closed position. Now your valves are always moving up and down like this, so you want to make sure they're fully in the up position. That way they're fully closed and sealed, so none of this brake fluid gets down into the combustion chamber. So next, we'll take the brake fluid, fill up each valve like so, and we're only doing one cylinder at a time here, so this has 2 valves. So we're filling both these chambers. All right. Now, we're gonna take our drill with our zip ties. We're gonna stick it on each side. Once I hit it like that, I hit it with the brake cleaner one more time. Collect all the loose debris together. And I use the shop vac. Keep in mind, guys, I have done this multiple times. I didn't do this just one time. I did it a couple times before I'm showing you. And just so you get a general idea of how we're looking in here. As you way better. We still have a little bit of carbon on there, so we need to hit it a couple more times. But if you look at a comparison here, man, night and day. Night and day. Guys, the main thing when you're doing this kind of job is take your time. Also, make sure when you finished each valve that you don't have any broken zip ties or any fragments or pieces before you go to the next valve, because you'll have to turn the motor over to open this and close this. You don't want anything to fall down inside the engine. Also, I was just going to show you, I also use a wire gun brush, and I use that just to scrape around the perimeter, get everything cleaned out prior to or after using the zip ties. So I kind of use a combination of both just to get it to that clean, pristine look that we had over there. So I just wanted to show you guys that. What you will notice too, guys, is you have to let the brake cleaner soak. Like, I spray the fluid in there and let it soak in there for a good hour, 30 minutes at least. I mean, just depends how bad your valves are. These were pretty bad. Can't seem to get the light in the right position so you can see it. But yeah, I got each hole filled up with brake cleaner right now. I'm just letting it soak. And I'm gonna hit it a couple more times. This is a vehicle that I'm not just cleaning the intake valves on. I actually put a whole used motor in here with some Vargas Stage 2 turbos. So this is actually an engine swap out. This was a used engine. Obviously these valves were very dirty when I got the engine. So this is the kind of stuff, if you're changing the engine, that you want to check, you want to look at before you install it. You want to clean those, make sure they're good to go. But yeah, getting it back together as soon as we finish up these valves. That's what we got, guys. Straight in. Working it around in a circular motion in each valve, I'm also going in and out slightly. And I do different speeds. Now also, after each pass, I brake clean my zip ties to clean all that up as well. So there you have it, guys. A zip ties, a drill, shop vac, some brake cleaner. That's all you need to clean your intake valves. You heard it here first. This is Norm with Beats Garage, signing out. Peace.